Okay, hi. People were asking for a reading about Michael since he's been in the car accident. I don't know if they wanted to know whether or not, like, what happened before the car accident, because I can try to pull that energy, or like where he's at now. So, but looks like he's balancing that situation out. So probably wrapping up like repairs on his car and the other person's vehicle. Okay. Looks like after this he kind of decided to move on from something and go to something, whatever was happening, whatever energy he was in before and after before this car accident that he's balancing out right now. He was evaluating something. There was something that he was looking at that was kind of keeping him up at night, that he's decided to walk away from, to move on to something better. It's giving High Priest energy. Yeah, like, and have like a transformation. So he's kind of going within, maybe the accident itself, was a catalyst. I don't know. But it looks like we'll probably be finding out more information about that soon, because this is the Eight of Wands. Like, he may be a little guarded because he wasn't ready to maybe communicate. Let's see. What is this High Priest to do with? I want to do a reading on how he feels about his ex's ex. His ex's most recent ex. His most recent ex's most recent ex. Ooh, wee. How he feels about that person playing his really close and like best friend, his brother role in Black Panther. Isn't that what he's oh goodness, yeah. I don't think he has a problem with it, because I think he respects Damson for his craft. But anyway, we're not pulling on that. We're pulling on what his energy is right now. He respects someone with respect to like their craft. So what is this High Priest energy? What is this to do with? It has to do with like maybe some indecision about justice, like about like what that really looked like, maybe like what that really meant. Okay. Maybe because he's had a lot of options for whatever this is. Clarify. It's not giving us any business. Clarify the Hierophant, please. And with the Two of Swords and Justice. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Oh, that's a lot. Clarify the Hierophant, please. It's a lot. It's something to do with like moving past loves. Maybe it's something. Okay, so clearly it's something that he's thought long and hard about, is the energy that I'm getting this. It's something that he's thought long and hard about it. So he thought long about and hard about it before he started to have to defend his decision. So it's something that he's very solid on. Like, he's not wavering in whatever this is. Whatever this is that he feels like is bringing balance, yeah. And has eliminated him, like when he, yeah, because because when you stop when you're not kept up at night, that means like you feel good, right? You don't like missing out on sleep, right? Nobody does. So whatever this transformation, let's see, what is this transformation in? What area of his life is this transformation? What area? is this transformation? In the area of communication. Communication with whom? With what type of person? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not taking these even though that looked like that was the answer. I'm still not going to take them, but this is the first answer. It's like this, like the communication to anybody in opposition of like what his decision was, because this is having a lot of choices. So no matter how you swing it, this is 7 of Cups. So it's something that he had a lot of choices on what he could choose in that area. And there was a lot of competition maybe for him to choose or for what he chose even. Like, I feel like it kind of works both ways. It's 7 of Wands and 5 of Cups. So, Oh, maybe it's something that he felt defensive about previously, but maybe now regrets feeling that way about it. Why does he regret it? What does he regret? What's the 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups? Ooh, not following his intuition on this. That's the High Priestess in reverse. Not following his intuition from the and going within in the beginning on what that Wheel of Fortune actually looked like for him. Okay. How does the car accident change things? Because I feel like this is like a new spurt, like that helped to balance it out. Maybe even a wake-up call of sorts. Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's learning and trying to put into action things that he's learning about. 7:47 on the clock, about love. So the lessons that he's learned in his past relationships, he is working on changing those behaviors or people, places, things, right? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing. He's working on doing that. I can do a quick little read because I feel like some people are going to be like, yeah, that's leaving some people out in the cold. Yeah, and bringing kind of like a tower moment to other people. Yeah. Oh, stinking. That's bringing a tower moment to a lot of people. They feel like he's being opinionated or hasty, but where is it? He's thought long and hard and fought long and hard is what he is. I mean, you can't deny that that's not what this is. This is thinking long and hard, right? And this is fighting long and hard. I feel like he feels like he just should not have to do that anymore because this is his Hierophant. This is what he determines is in his best interest, right? All right, yeah, that was the that was the 6 of Swords. So yeah, he's moving. He's like, I'm past that shit. He's like, I'm moving on past that. I think that has something to do with the energy surrounding the accident. The things that he's moving past. Yeah, that tower moment. I feel like that was, yeah, that was whatever happened prior to, that was the actual tower moment. The vehicle was just kind of like exposing it. The vehicle accident was exposing that tower moment. Yeah. I feel like he learned a lesson about money. Because this is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, and it came out with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, which is why I feel like maybe pulling a reading on, like pulling the energy to 2 hours to 30 minutes before the accident, and then to the accident, because it's going to it should automatically swing into that, right? So let's take a look at, now that we know like he wasn't following his intuition, and that was something that's the energy he's in now. He's fought long and hard for whatever it is that he's defending right now. Well, not defending, he's moving towards, like he's like, I made the decision. This is a lot of transformative energy, also a lot of like going through the fire is like what I feel like, through the fire, through the limit, through the wire, all the chance to be with you. Yeah, it's some energy like that. Like, I don't know, it's a lot of self-love though. Yeah. Okay, so hold on, we're gonna go to 2 hours to 30 minutes before the accident. So 2 hours to 30 minutes before Michael B. Jordan was having an accident, he was looking at somebody that would look good to him. Oh, he was thinking, yeah, whoever this is, whoever this is that he's thought long and fought long and hard for, that he's looking at transforming for, because this is somebody that he's not actively with. This is somebody that he sees. So he was thinking about, you know, I almost feel like he's like congratulating. Well, I don't know. He's still examining, because he's not congratulating himself until he realizes that, you know, until he got into this high priestess in reverse energy, and realizing how like this gets you this kind of, okay. So he was looking at, maybe that's ego. Maybe he was just looking to see like what available women were out there. Okay, so he was going out, decidedly so. He's a single man. He should be going out. So yeah, and this King of Cups energy too, because that's up here, right? So he went out. Okay. And I see a cup in the King of Cups hand. Yeah, with some friends. And I'm going to ask the question that I know a lot of people want to know. Was he drinking? He had one cup. And this is the Queen of Cups coming out to the King of Cups. He was maybe being cautious of, I think it just in general, like maybe just holding himself accountable even. Because this is the King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Maybe there was some, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, and on everything here, I see one cup. The only place I see multiple cups is in the Seven of Cups, which is only identifying the fierceness of the competition for him and for the person that he's going after once he realizes it after this accident took place. Okay, so he's out. He has a drink. Okay, he's out with friends. He has a drink. Then what? What takes place at that point? What happens? He saw somebody he was involved with in a past relationship, yeah, that he had left from. Six of Swords energy, like maybe the one that he's not, clearly he's not interested. Oh, yeah, clearly he's not interested, because look, it's I'm leaving to go and present this, you know, Knight of Wands energy somewhere else. And Knight of Wands energy is like just being a risk taker, following his passion. So it's like someone who's left to follow their passion. So he's feeling himself. He's in his right energy when he runs into this person, right? Okay, and then what happens? He runs into this past lover that he left behind and didn't. Yeah. He runs into this past person. What happens then? Oh, I feel like there's an energy exchange. Oh, okay. Maybe this person spoke to him. Okay. The friends, whomever he was around, this exuberance energy with friends, he's already in his own solidarity by being the King and Queen of Cups here. He's in his own energy, delightfully so, right? He's out like this, maybe even looking to find someone, you know what I mean, Not necessarily like in a like one night stand kind of thing, which I'm sure he could do because look, he's had 7 of cups, but like just going out to kind of just get out, just to be out and single, and seeing if there was anybody new out. And he ran into this Queen of Swords energy. And it's something about like, I think he even may have thought that the energy was going to be different when he ran into this person. 15:15 on the clock. And he was really balanced and everything prior to running into this person. Yeah, because that's out here. His energy is coming out as balanced in the cups energy, holding up like, you know, just being in good energy and amongst good people. But this Queen of Swords came in, and it's something about like how her hand, how she's her energy projection towards him. It's almost like, come give me, you know what I mean? Not, it's something about that reminded him of why he didn't want to be with this person. And it made him like not even want to go near them. That's the energy that I get. Like he saw them, and then like the energy just spoke to him like this. And this person doesn't look very engaging. Like they're like, come here. Kind of, it's, the sword is up. Okay, need I say more? And then there's this like thing here. And I just feel like it's, I don't know what that is. It's kind of giving fairy-esque. But, and it's over by the feet, which the shoes are really nice, but I'm getting an energy of like, don't tread this way again. Like this thing is kind of illuminating the feet. Like this is not the way you want to walk again. And he felt that energy, I think, when he ran into that person. And he remembered that he was actually in this energy, like really trying to explore, you know, foresight and leadership. And he was in a really great energy prior to running into this swordsy, yeah, and that made him feel kind of uncomfortable. This person looks like they're sitting outside guarding their house, so it made him feel like he needed to guard himself. Yeah, because look, he's coming out as the Knight of Swords. And he remembered like, ooh, he remembered whatever the energy was from that relationship. And he was holding himself back. Okay, yeah, he was holding himself back because he was like, It didn't bring any good feelings to him. This person's come hither was not something he wanted to engage in. Yeah. It gave him 5 of Swords energy. It gave him a lot of like, he's like, nah, I'm more interested in loving myself than I would be you right now. You know, whoever this was, he doesn't like them. He feels like he could be, he felt like, I'm gonna go ahead and just be victorious and do my shadow work. And I felt like he left. Okay. So, because that 6 of Swords came out too. So yeah, he was more in his Emperor energy and was like, okay, I'm gonna head out. And they left the friends. Maybe there was 2 friends, and he was like, I'm gonna send, you know, Uber. Like, they're grown, but I'm sure, like, you know, he made sure everybody was cool. Like, everybody's good, okay. And then he took off. Yeah, he took off because it's 5 of Swords, but he wasn't feeling right about I feel like he feels like the friends knew about this, because it looks like there's like 4 people and then him, this big butterfly in the middle of the swords. And I feel like he felt like why would they take me here knowing this person was going to be here? Yeah. And then he started, I guess maybe he felt like, okay, so everybody sees, the only reason why people come around is more so for this. I get that energy, and that maybe turned him off. And like when he was driving, he's out. Okay, so he's leaving. He's not happy about the situation and who he ran into, even though he thought, I feel like he felt like he was like so over and balanced and not, you know, concerned about the person, which I don't feel like he was. I think it's just the fact that like this person's energy towards him was very, I don't know. It doesn't feel good. Whatever happened, whatever communication, like it's giving like, and I don't feel like he feels like that was even appropriate, like the way he was handled. Yeah, he feels like this person is self-absorbed. He felt like she's very self-absorbed. Whoever this is, they're very self-absorbed. And that's why he left in the first place. Okay. Okay, so he gets in the car after running into the self-absorbed person. It's feeling like his friends knew that this person was going to be there, and he's leaving that situation, working on changing his energy. Yes. Ooh, the truth card came out. Yes. Yeah. And so, like, Spirit's like, the truth is, 2020 on the clock, is that he was trying to return his energy back to whatever it is that he's worked long and hard and fought long and hard for. So whatever it is that he's thought long and worked hard and long for, he was trying to bring his solidarity or his truth back to that and work past these illusions from this interaction of this past person, because this past person was dealing with him in his past energy. He's an Aquarius. This is his energy, especially with this person, but he's coming out as like the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. He's loving himself. He's doing things that are affordable for his own best interest. Okay, so as he's leaving, he's trying to get back into his correct energy. I want more on this moon card. I just feel like that was like the night, the energy of the night. Okay, so in the energy of the night, okay, thank you, Spirit. In the energy of the night, he gets in the car and he's driving. He gets in the car and he's driving, and then what happens? He's driving, and how does this accident occur? He gets in the car, he's driving. Someone comes. Yeah, and someone comes, and it looks like it's a competition. It looks like it's like and I don't even feel like, let me get this energy. Someone comes up and wants to race, is the energy I get. And I feel like he was with it, because the Fool card is here. I feel like he was with it, but then he tried to slow it down and was like kind of trying to, I don't know, maybe backtrack or pull over too fast or something, is the energy I get. Because the Patience straight to the Fool, it was kind of like, it's the Page of Swords, which I feel like is quick energy, right? And Page energy is like a message. And then the Page of Swords is like curious, energetic. So he was just kind of like, okay, yeah. You know, maybe initially it was like, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and race. Right? Even maybe feeling like it was a little of excitement. And I get that he felt like he had been, you know, I get like this is like his energy, like Seven of Pentacles, like a patient, you know, maybe even felt like, okay, this is the chance to kind of move into a different energy by getting into the car race. Maybe, you know, it's followed by the Fool. So maybe he was like, okay, maybe this is a way. Yeah, that's why that Truth card came out. Maybe this is a way. But if it was instantly like put him out clearly, right? Because I feel like seeing that car starting up outside, I feel like he wasn't able to slow down, because I feel like he was trying to, he got into the car race, he was driving, he felt like, maybe I don't want to do this. Or was trying to do something real slick and sly, is what I get. And like pull into a spot, because the Four of Wands is here, which is like committed, right? So I feel like maybe he was trying to do something where the mind's idea went faster than the actual execution, and that it was just one of those stupid random things that exposed this energy transfer between him and whoever this Queen of Swords energy is. Okay. And so after that, he realized, like, okay, I didn't follow my intuition. Because there's something about his intuition was already telling him this lover situation that he wants, it's like, it's not going to be far from home. He's realizing, like, he doesn't need to go out. He will somehow run into this person, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. He just needs to be focused on his heartache. And I feel like he's in a situation, like emotionally and mentally, he wants to keep people out of his love life right now. He doesn't feel like, he feels like everybody knowing, like, because this Empress energy, which I feel is like his counterpart. You know, he came in, you know, King and Queen of Cups in the Hierophant, and then the Ace of Cups, right? And the Lover. So I feel like there's an Empress energy, maybe. He may even feel like this situation or his recent situations have maybe self-sabotaged, like, or a little bit of a self-sabotage. But then there's the World energy. So the Ten of Swords and Five of Pentacles. I also kind of get the energy of like he's wizened up, because I see this owl head here on this Ten of Swords. Like he's wizened up to like all the things and people, places, things that were kind of maybe holding him back from what he really wanted and keeping him out from what he really wanted. And maybe that's something he hasn't like acknowledged outwardly. Okay. It's something to do with this Lovers and Empress card. A new, like, passionate beginning. Okay. Because I feel like with respect to the accident, it was just like a stupid, foolish thing. Like, it was just a stupid accident. It was nobody, and he's grateful nobody got hurt. I do get that energy. It's like, it's not like I'm, you know, he's trying to brush it under the, sweep it under the rug, but he's like, no, I cleaned up my mess from it. You know, taking care, that's what it is. He's just finishing balancing out. He's just finishing taking care of whatever he messed up in that scenario, which is the other person's vehicle and his. Yep. That's Page of Wands energy. I'm probably going to end this pretty soon. I think he wants to give out like a message about something he's excited about too. He did just recently have, yeah, something that he's been holding back on communicating. He did have just recently this interview with Ben Affleck about their, I think they're both of their producers, both of them are producers. So maybe there's a new project or something. Oh, it's a project of like for his life. Like that's the energy I get. It's like it's the project of my life. Like this is the new beginning. That's the Four of Wands. That's marriage and, you know, celebration and freedom and excitement, harmony in the home place. You know, stability and harmony in home. So maybe there is somewhere, yeah, there's probably somewhere that he's looking to have victory at, that he's, you know, I get a transformation energy in this High Priestess in reverse, and I know that's not how that reads, but I feel like with this High Priest here and the High Priestess in reverse, it's like I didn't follow my intuition, but I know what I want. The Truth card came out right up under it, and he's thought long and fought long and hard for it. Okay. All right, anything else for Michael here? Now that he's sitting in his place of I've thought long and fought long and I've got clarity on my truth and my desired intuition, what's next? What is next? Ooh, from Mr. Jordan. Ooh, this is juicy. What is this? What is this? Okay. Something is requiring. Ooh. Okay, so when he left the club, yeah, he had to have faith in the fact that this betrayal by his friends was necessary. So that looks like what he's understanding. In the Seven of Swords energy, he's like, okay, this was a part of what I needed to move on and be able to see that my intuition, like know where my intuition really is. And then the Emperor card. I told you it had something to do with this Empress and this Lovers card down here, right? Because he wants this, looks like this strong, wow, this strong Ten of Cups. Like, and I feel like he feels like this is going to take everybody, you know, by storm. I really get this energy 29 on the clock, that like it's really going to bring a tower, because he is he's probably a player energy from what I see down here. I mean, that Seven of Cups was very vivid, and with the Five of Swords, he's like, I'm the shit, and yeah. That's very much so. Like, he's not like, he is as well though, like, you have to be confident to a certain level and to a certain extent, but he wants something that feels a lot more like it was homemade is what I'm getting. Like, he wants something that, you know, that gives to him in a different way, because again, that's where this, here it is, that's where this Page of Pentacles energy, like, he's learning something about, like, his money can't buy him love. He's realizing that the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles come out, really? Yeah. That lead up to this Nine of Cups, Magician, Ten of Pentacles, Sun, Star energy, right? Yeah. And he's realizing that. I feel like he's in that energy of, like, acknowledging where he's at. Yeah. And he made a decision, it looks like. This is what? The Three of Wands? And 3 is communication about his progress and discovery. So, yeah, that's the communication about his progress and discovery. This High Priest energy is all I keep seeing. It's like, okay, the High Priestess is the card prior to the High Priest. It's, you know what I mean? It's a 2, but, and this is a 5. But, like, when you look at, I don't know, because this one's in 2. They're different, but they're the same is the kind of energy I get too. So, you can't get to the High Priest in the upright if you've never experienced the High Priestess in reverse. You know what I mean? Like, you've got to know both sides of the energy, the yin and the yang of it, is what I gathered. Yeah. And he made a decision. He really did make it looks like he made a decision to really, like, let some burdens go. Let's see. What's this decision? It's 2 of Wands. To let some, oh, it's to let his heartache go. Yeah, and really sit in his King of Pentacles energy, right? And defend his own, you know, or maybe even stay out of instances that give him that kind of, yeah. He's looking at his shadow self to see, like, how can I stay out of situations that are gonna aggravate me to do, I don't know, like, he's feeling like an energy cleanse. That's what I get from him. Like, he's realizing that where he needs to do this energy cleanse and what part of his life and which people, places, or things. Yep. In order to match up with this, because whoever this is came out as a Queen of Wands before. Like, he was looking for he went out to look for this, right, with friends. And now after this instance and wanting to let go of this, being more intuitive about how that looks, right? What you gotta do to get this, which is the Emperor, Empress energy. And it looks like he went within. 33 even on the clock. It looks like he went within after that. The car is speeding up over here. He went within about that. And, you know, when he was feeling great, I feel like that's when he, you know, posted that picture, or that's the energy that he's in right now, is like, I don't know, I get some, like, sexy energy with whomever he's interested in. It's a real I feel like he's working hard at this sexy energy with this person right now. He's being knowledgeable and putting, like, attention to detail when it comes to this new relationship. I'm not even going to deny that and try to be like, oh, he's trying to do a movie. No, this clearly came out as the 4 Wands. Okay. So, yeah, so he's making improvements, self-improvements, and, you know, that accident was just an accident, and he feels bad that he, you know, damaged somebody else's, you know, personal belongings, he's taking care of it. That's what that balance card is. He's definitely loving on himself. And, yeah, this looks good. This looks good for your guy. This looks good for your guy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Looks like he's moving in to some, some financial endeavors that are going to be good. Maybe some ideas that he had already had in the works or was working on previously. is what I'm getting, is like things that he had already, you know, knew he wanted to start working on are coming in. So this Chariot energy coming in fast. All right, good for Michael. Later. Hope this has been interesting to say the least.